Are you looking for a perfect weekend getaway in Roanoke?
Well, we've got that for you here today. You know, a perfect weekend in Roanoke, Virginia can offer a blend of outdoor activities, cultural experiences, delicious food. You know, I like some food, as well as relaxation, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, we've built this itinerary to offer kind of a balanced mix of all three of those, so you can just have an incredible weekend right here in Roanoke, Virginia. But just remember, there's so much to do for any interest, really.
Yes.
Based on what excites you, you can tailor this itinerary and be sure you spice it up by checking out local events and seasonal activities that are going to be happening when you'll be here.
Hey, real quick, it's Hal and Chris. If you're interested in buying or selling in Roanoke, make sure you reach out to us with the contact information on the screen.
And be sure to take the neighborhood quiz that's in the description below to find out what part of Roanoke will be best for you.
Welcome to Roanoke. It is Friday afternoon and time to check in. So you could check into a place like the charming bed and breakfast that we're at today, the Black Lantern Inn. You know, that's where we're filming today. Great choice for you.
Oh, it's super comfortable too. This bed and breakfast sits in the beautiful old southwest district of Roanoke. It's super convenient to downtown, and here you're gonna feel like home. It's gonna feel so comfortable and cozy, and you can enjoy a hearty breakfast before setting off on those fun adventures.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday morning, make sure you fill up that belly because you got lots of adventures ahead. Or you could choose to stay at a traditional hotel like close to downtown Roanoke is the actual Hotel Roanoke and Conference Center, you know, and it's going to offer historic charm and modern amenities.
Well, let's go check into the Black Lantern Inn.
Let's go do it. Now, if you stayed at the Black Lantern Inn, you probably already had breakfast, but you know me, I'm a fan of second breakfast, you know, so I would recommend you check out Scratch Biscuit Company in the Grandin Village. You know, they are known for delicious scratch-made biscuits, of course, the name, and then also Southern-style breakfast dishes. And the last time I was there, we were filming another video, and what did I have?
This ginormous cinnamon roll. It was like this big. It was great.
I'm off sugar right now, so I can't go have one of those. So go have one for me, please.
And then head over to Little Green Hive, one of my favorite locally owned coffee shops. You can get coffee, protein shakes, juices, and tea. I'm a big tea drinker. Moroccan mint tea is amazing there. They do a great job.
Yeah, their protein drinks are amazing. And then also you can buy locally sourced apparel there to support them also in products, right? Yeah.
So next on your agenda is to explore Grandin Village. You're going to just wander around Grandin Village. It's a really eclectic and family-friendly area in Roanoke. Super walkable, not very many blocks, right?
Yeah. It's 2 or 3 blocks max.
Yeah.
But you've got retail shops, you've got boutique shops, you got the farmers market, depending upon the season.
Yes.
And then a lot of folks will travel from there over to Black Dog Salvage over the bridge.
True.
Which is, you know, that's an iconic little place because they were on TV, but you got to go check out Black Dog Salvage.
That's really neat. And I want to put a plug in for New to Me Consignment Store. I usually find something there. And 2.5 Sisters has some really great gift ideas for you and your friends.
Yeah, I was going to say, you guys have bought like tons of great items at 2.5 Sisters. So, yeah, that's definitely a good spot to check out.
And then the historic Grandin Theater is truly the crown jewel of the village. It opened in 1932 and was renovated with support from the community. It's a great theater if you have time to pop it to get a movie.
Yeah, and they have movies. They've got live performances now as well. It's just, it has grown exponentially in the last couple of years probably. So definitely a fun place to check out down there.
It is, yeah. And so next you're going to want to grab a lunch to go. I know it's going to be hard because there's like 10 restaurants to choose from in Grandin Village, but pick one from pizza to Indian, and you can enjoy that while we're going to grab and go to our next adventure.
Well, I knew there were good options in Grandin to eat, but I didn't realize there was 10 restaurants there in that little centralized pocket.
Super concentrated.
So that's good to know. So now on our little road trip, we're going to go up to Mill Mountain. So we're going to be able to see the Roanoke Star, Mill Mountain Star, whatever you want to call it, but it's the Star of Roanoke, right? So you're going to enjoy panoramic views up there. Overlooks the whole city, the valley. You can see Tinker Cliffs in the distance. You name it, you're going to have beautiful views up there.
And lots of trails, too. There's trails all over the place. You can visit the Mill Mountain Zoo, which is so sweet, very doable.
Porcupine, that's my favorite one.
That's my favorite one, too.
And the otters.
Yeah, oh, they're super sweet. But yeah, the zoo's there. There's a discovery center where you can learn about local wildlife, conservation efforts. And then, then you get to choose your own afternoon adventure.
Oh,
you
we
can
like
either
choices.
opt for
Arts and culture.
Yeah, cultural adventure or
Outdoor fun. So if you're looking for arts and culture, you could choose to go back down the mountain, come into downtown proper, and check out the Tallman Museum of Art. Now, they've always got something super cool and exciting there. It's a very diverse collection of American art, contemporary pieces, and even regional works as well.
Yeah, and then it doesn't stop there. Just stroll around the whole downtown area. You're going to find art galleries that are open, like Crafteria, handmade food and goods, the Little Gallery. There's so many you can just pop in and out of. Windrose is a really nice fair trade place. It's really cool.
Yeah, and then you've also got, if you're looking for true shopping, you've got like Lottie Da, you've got Artsy June, you've got the French Farmhouse, Mass General Store, which is, there's one in Asheville, there's one here, maybe more. But they're kind of super localized on that front. So great options for shopping.
Just wandering around. That's what you need to do. You'll get some arts and culture that way, and a little bit of shopping too. But if it's nature and outdoor fun that you chose, then drive along the scenic Blue Ridge Parkway. It is so beautiful. You can check out our video on this, and where we talk about the over 469-mile scenic byway and what makes it so amazing.
Yeah, so, and part of what makes it so amazing is you can stop along the way. Tons of overlooks with stunning mountain views because you're in the mountains, right? You can even do a short hike from certain areas as well to overlooks, and then also like going up and back to just check out the nature around you.
But for me, I want more adventure. So,
are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm totally sure. And that's what I love. You can really design your own adventure here. Go to Explore Park. Milepost 114. You're going to stop there, and there's so much to choose from. There's 14 miles of trails. You can go mountain biking to your heart's delight. Easy, hard. No, you're medium.
I mean medium.
Easy, medium, or hard.
I think I can do hard.
Or you can do Treetop Quest, which is this aerial adventure and ropes course. You guys did that. That was fun, right?
There's also the breweries there where they also have food. So you could just stay there all day if you wanted to.
I know. Yeah. I mean, all of these places that we're describing, you can really mix and match and tailor it too. You're right. Explore Park, you could spend the entire day.
Because you could go tubing. I mean, you can go kayaking. I mean, it's like you got everything.
You can even
there.
stay there if you want to.
That's true.
They have lodging accommodations.
That's a good point.
Yeah. All right, we're all checked in, ready to go. Let's hit the road.
What? I was going to hang out and read a magazine and just chill and relax. We're going?
We're going to walk over to the Center in the Square, which houses multiple attractions all under one roof, including the Science Museum of Western Virginia.
Oh, and more up my alley would probably be playing games at the Roanoke Pinball Museum or Starcade. We've done a video on that for teenagers, but I had a whole lot of fun.
It's so fun. Then, hey, you're going to work up an appetite, so head upstairs to 6th and Sky for a fine dining experience.
Or if you want something more casual, go to Jaybird, which just opened for pizza, wings, drinks, got a super hip interior, and a cozy patio when the weather's just right.
I love that patio. It's just so nice. Yeah. It's this very urban feel, and yet the food is delicious too. So it feels like you're kind of that'll celebrate. It'll make you feel like you're on a mini vacation.
Yeah, right around the corner from Jaybird is actually Martin's, which is in downtown Roanoke as well. There's American Fair there. They always have live music, like Fridays and Saturdays especially. Good drink specials too, so that's a great spot to consider also.
You know, and we talked about earlier going up to 6th and Sky on top of Center in the Square.
Oh, yeah.
It really is a beautiful view of the whole skyline of downtown Roanoke, and we haven't been yet. We have an anniversary coming up, just saying.
Note taken. Yay. What an invigorating day on Saturday. Into Sunday morning now, and we're going to need to start our day with a hearty breakfast, and one of our favorite spots is Scrambled in downtown, or you can check out Ernie's, which has been serving up comfort food since 1986.
Yeah, I remember going there as a kid with my uncle, but now we take our family primarily to Scrambled. It's a really good place. You can't go wrong with either one. And then while you're there, you're going to be able to see the farmers market, which I love because it's the oldest continuously operated open air market in the Commonwealth of Virginia. It began in 1882. And what are you going to find there?
Of course, you're going to find fresh produce, homemade items, other vendors there that you can buy, like knickknacks and food, woodworking, jewelry. You name it. It's going to be super packed on Saturdays, in season especially. So Sunday's a great time to go check it out so you won't be as crowded if you want it to be a little bit less stressful.
Right. So after breakfast, head on over to Carvin's Cove. We're going to have some outdoor adventure. And at Carvin's Cove, you have over 12,000 acres to explore.
I'm still baffled every time we say that. 12,000 acres.
Yeah. You can rent a kayak, paddleboard, and do everything. You can hike, you can bike, you can ride your horse on the trails in the area.
And you can fish.
Yeah, that's true.
There as well, right?
Of course.
So
just can't swim.
Yep. Yeah, you can't swim, and you can't have like a motorized. You can have like a trolling motor, but you're not going to be able to put like a power boat in Carvin's Cove.
Yeah, and check out our video with more information about that. We've even seen where people build teepees out of sticks. That's really fun.
Along the shoreline.
Yeah, along the shoreline. It's really cool. And cairns, those directional stacking stones.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, another choose your own adventure, but that's definitely worth an afternoon just in the midday. Walk that breakfast off.
Yes. As Chris said, make sure you check out our video on Carvin's Cove if you haven't seen that yet. And if you're well prepared, you've taken a picnic lunch out to Carvin's Cove. So you can eat out there surrounded by nature and the beautiful views. I will tell you that there is a Tacos Rojas out there now. So you can actually come out of Carvin's Cove, out to Route 11, and you can eat Mexican if you'd rather have that.
Now for the afternoon, you'll want to take in a round of disc golf. And according to udisc.com, Roanoke is ranked as the 9th best disc golf destination. But it's home to over 16 leagues and 3 stores that sell disc golf gear, just in case you didn't bring any.
Yeah, and I actually watched a international competition, and I had no idea the skill and talent that's needed to make those little frisbee things, the discs, to go in the right spots. It's crazy. So I might have to check it out sometime.
Yeah, that would be fun, and it's a good family activity too. So I think all ages, just like golf, you can just tailor it to your needs.
Absolutely. So in order for me to get my practice in, or for me to start learning this, what are some of the spots that you can actually check out here to play disc golf in the Roanoke Valley? There's a Greenfield course, which is out in Delville. You've got Mayflower Hills at Explorer Park, which we mentioned earlier. Yeah. You also have one in the city of Roanoke and Highland Park, over at Fishburne and Highland Park, which is, like I said, Roanoke City.
Yeah, both of those there. That's really awesome.
So after all that activity, I don't think I had second lunch or a snack, so I'm going to need some dinner.
Well, you can enjoy dinner at the River and Rail in South Roanoke. And this is a restaurant that focuses on locally sourced ingredients that are in season and really close to where we live. And they just have this beautiful Southern cuisine that's delicious.
Yeah, it's super convenient to Black Lantern Inn. And our favorite thing that we had there is actually homemade pork rinds. And when we were drinking at the time, we had champagne too. Yeah. But we had that combination, and it was delectable.
So after dinner, you're going to want to catch a performance, maybe at Jefferson Center. This is a historic venue offering a variety of entertainment options. Really nice to check something out there.
Yeah, and if you're looking for something more laid back, which is what we do a lot of times when we're on vacation, we want laid back. So you can check out local breweries like Big Lick Brewing Company for craft beer, live music, etc.
Lots of music options around town.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Or some of my friends like Well Hung Vineyard, and you can go there for dessert and wine or an evening cocktail. That's right downtown, so super convenient. So, yeah, I mean, there's lots of options you can choose from, but those are just a few. So after all that adventure, again, let's have a last meal.
Not your last supper, I promise.
That's right. Return to downtown Roanoke for a final dinner at Billy's. This is a great restaurant. It offers excellent dining and a nice atmosphere. It has a really neat outdoor courtyard, too, for cocktails, appetizers, and just a great dinner. So you can't go wrong with Billy's.
Yeah, and if you're at Billy's in that little, like she said, the courtyard area, it's got a really great ambiance. Yes. So you just feel like you're worlds away from everything. Super cool little spot. So definitely a respite for you.
And for us, we would kind of decompress and talk about how the weekend was, right?
Yeah.
So that would be fun.
We hope you've had a great weekend in Roanoke, and we'll see you on the next video.
Y'all come back now, you hear?